This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2024, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source and Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening, the prayer will be led by Committeewoman Guerra Frazier, and the flag salute will be led by Deputy Mayor Florio. Would you all please stand?
Let us bow our hearts and minds. As we gather as members of this Township Committee, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better community. Amen. Amen. United States of America, and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Ms. Terrell?
Here.
Ms. Frazier?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mayor Figueredo?
Here. Can we have a motion to approve the minutes of the regular session and conference on November 12th, 2024?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, we'll move on with the ordinances and resolutions.
I have for your consideration on second and final reading an ordinance amending Chapter 170 of the Municipal Code to adopt floodplain management regulations.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance by the Township Committee of the Township of Union amending the Township of Union Code of Ordinances to repeal Chapter 170, Article 19, Flood Damage Protection, to adopt a new Chapter 170, Article 19, Floodplain Management, to adopt flood hazard maps, to designate a floodplain administrator, and provide severability and an effective date.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to be heard on this?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Amending Ordinance 3729 to add handicap parking spaces in front of 325 Indiana Street, 1948 William Street, 108 Crestview Avenue, and 47 Maple Avenue.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance amending the designation of restricted parking spaces for use by persons with special vehicle identification cards in the Township of Union, Union County, New Jersey. This ordinance creates a handicapped space in front of 325 Indiana Street, 1948 William Street, 108 Crestview Avenue, and 47 Maple Avenue.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak on this ordinance?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
I have for your consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance amending Chapter 170 of the Municipal Code to clarify regulations for specific uses.
Move draft be taken up at first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 170 of the Municipal Code. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
We're going to refer this to Planning Board as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Refer to.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo.
Yes.
Amending Chapter 388 of the Municipal Code to add supplemental information regarding massage and bodywork services.
Move draft be taken up on first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 388 of the Code of the Township of Union pertaining to massage and bodywork services to add supplemental information. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo.
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo.
Yes.
Amending the financial agreement with Claremont Fidelco Urban Renewal LLC and assigning same to Union Urban Renewal Exchange LLC.
Move draft be taken up by title at this time.
Second.
Ordinance of the Township of Union, County of Union, New Jersey, amending the financial agreement with Claremont Fidelco Urban Renewal LLC, formerly known as Claremont 1 and 2 Urban Renewal LLC, and assigning same to Union Urban Renewal Exchange LLC. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo.
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo.
Yes.
The following resolutions. Authorizing a shared services agreement with the Township of Scotch Plains to provide a tax collector beginning December 1st, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing payment of all approved vouchers for solid waste collection, haulage, and disposal at the interim rate of $75.09 per ton for household waste and $119.12 per ton for bulky waste October.
Move to approve payments.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Authorizing a one-year renewal agreement with Everbridge, Inc. to provide emergency notifications to residents through its Code Red program at an amount not to exceed $16,144.12.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Accepting a performance bond in the amount of $4,500 and a cash deposit in the amount of $500, and establishing a special trust fund account in the amount of $6,903.24 from Silva Associates LLC, 2481 Vauxhall Road.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Terry Milanda, tax collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Anthony Manguso, construction official, requesting the return of a demolition bond to Amelia Perguccia in the amount of $10,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Dilsey Santana Leah Construction Corp., requesting to add an additional 25 by 3 banner on the building of the new Barbara Avenue Apartments advertising new luxury 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments for a period of 6 months or until they are rented.
At the recommendation of our building department, this request is being denied.
Second.
All in favor of the denial?
Aye.
From Joseph Alper Union Jewelers Exchange, requesting to hang 2 2x4 signs and 1 3x5 sign advertising a sale from December 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ratifying a request from Valley Spring Medicine to hold a community event in their parking lot on November 23rd, 2024.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I have department reports from the police station.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We go on to our committee reports. We'll start with Committeewoman Terrell.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As always, Department of Public Works. Road Division, the Road Division continues to work on repairing potholes and patching sections of roads throughout the township. Since our last meeting, the Road Division has performed 88 pothole repairs and 129 streets have been swept. In the Sewer Division continues to maintain catch basins, pump stations, and outfalls daily, performing repairs when necessary. Since our last meeting, the Sewer Division has performed 120 catch basin cleanings, 40 enzyme applications to minimize fats, oils, and grease, and 1 emergency call. The Shade Tree Division continues to maintain trees in parks, township properties, and in township right-of-ways. Since our last meeting, tree crews performed 8 removals, 14 trees were trimmed, and 5 stumps were removed. As a reminder, leaf collection has begun and will continue through December 27th. Please place leaves out in open 32-gallon containers or smaller, no larger, or in the brown biodegradable bags. No plastic bags will be accepted. All concerns or inquiries regarding all Division of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922 or by using the Report a Concern feature on the Township website. And on behalf of the Department of Public Works, we'd like to wish everyone a safe, healthy, and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Committeeman Bowser.
Thank you, Mayor. For the Police Department, for the period of November 1st to the 22nd, there were 1,729 direct patrols, there were 3,405 calls for service, and 105 arrests over that time frame. Under the Speed Initiative, for the period of November the 8th to the 21st, there were 66 stops, 68 tickets, 12 were residents. The red light enforcement, for the same period, there was 10 stops, 6 tickets, and no residents. Under the truck enforcement, for the same time frame, 4 stops and 4 tickets. I have one highlight for the time frame of November the 8th through the 21st. A suspicious call at the high school that turned into a recovery of a defaced gun and arrest of 2 students. A resident called reporting that she had saw 2 students placing a bag in the bushes. After reviewing surveillance video, the officers and detectives headed to the high school, and with the assistance of our school resource officer and school administration, they were able to identify 2 students. The students were ID'd and arrested. One of the male students arrested was 19-year-old adult, and the second male was a juvenile. They were charged accordingly. The gun recovered was a Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 380. The loaded gun and was defaced. And that concludes my report.
Thank you so much. Committeewoman Garrett Frazier.
Good evening, everyone. From the Recreation Department, registration for Union Recreation winter basketball programs will begin on Wednesday, December 4th at noon. These programs will include the Recreation League, known as Saturday League, which is for players in 6th through 12th grade. 2 leagues will be hosted, one for middle school and one for high school. The games will be played on Saturdays at Burnett Middle School. For those who need more instruction, we will host instructional clinics for boys and girls. The boys' clinic is for players 2nd through 5th grade and will be held at Kiwami. The girls' clinic is from 2nd through 8th grade and will be held at Connecticut Farm School. 2 Saturday morning time slots will be offered for both clinics. Also, on Saturdays at Connecticut Farms, we will return of the Challenger basketball, which is Union's Recreation Special Needs focused basketball program. Additional winter programs will be announced for open gym, public speaking, robotics, and ice skating. Flyers for all of these programs will be available soon, so keep an eye out on social media. If you have any questions about any of these programs, please call the Recreation Department at 686-4200. And for the Senior Center, Tuesday, December 3rd, from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., the nurse will be providing health maintenance and check prevention services. Computer classes will begin December 2nd and will go on December 9th, 16th, January 6th, and the 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This basic computer class provides a friendly step-by-step introduction to computers, perfect for those who are starting out and want to refresh their skills. MS Excel workshop beginning December 2nd, the 9th, 16th, and January 6th and 13th. That is from 1 to 3 p.m. Discover the basics plus expert power tips, starting with the basics and moving on to more advanced features. AARP Smart Driving class is Thursday, December 5th from 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. Earn a multi-year discount on your auto insurance when you complete the course. The course teaches proven driving techniques to help keep you and your loved ones safe on the road. $20 for AARP members and $25 for non-members. Upcoming trips. The Senior Center holiday party. The holiday season is here and we're thrilled to invite you to Jingle and Mingle celebration. Come enjoy delightful sit-down lunch and live music by the talented Hunter Hayes and Ray Rothstein. A heartwarming afternoon filled with joy, laughter, and festive cheer alongside friends. That is December 13th from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Galloping Hills Caterers for $65 per ticket. Bus transportation will be available. Let's make this holiday season unforgettable together. And the next trip to Wind Creek Casino, Bethlehem, PA, is December 19th, $35 tickets departing from Jeanette Avenue. If you have any additional questions, please call the Senior Center at 851-5290. Again, happy Thanksgiving to all.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor Florio.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to put it in the form of a motion to hold a special meeting on December 17th at 5 p.m. here in the conference room regarding the Baidu brothers and a cannabis suspension. That's in the form of a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This is from our fire department for the past 2 weeks. They've responded to 249 emergency calls for service with 97 medical calls to date for this 2-week period. Some of the significant events for this period are: on November 11th, a motor vehicle accident involving a motorcycle with major injuries. November 17th, a large brush fire on Route 78, which was contained after burning an estimate of 2 acres of land. Very fortunate around the country. There's been a lot of problems, even in New Jersey here. So that's all we've had so far with brush fires. November 23rd, a building fire at Hickory Road. On November 23rd, a rubbish fire in the basement of a residence on Manor Drive. November 23rd, again, a motor vehicle accident on Route 22 where a vehicle left the roadway and ended up on the riverbank. Please be careful when you're driving. No cell phones. This is how these accidents happen. Now, on Thanksgiving Day, which is the leading day of the year for fires involving cooking, of course, we're all cooking turkeys and hams and stuff. Here's some rules to follow. Stay in the kitchen or close, at least when you're cooking on the stovetop, so you can keep an eye on the food. Stay in the home when cooking and check it on frequently. Please don't leave your house while you have cooking going on your stove. Children, young children, they like to see things, they like to investigate. Keep them away from the stove. The stove will be very hot and kids should stay at least several feet away. Please watch them. Make sure your kids stay away from hot food and liquids. It's not only the stove, it can be the hot food also. Remember, splash from vegetables or gravy or coffee could cause serious burns. That goes for adults too. Keep knives out of the reach of children. That's a common thing. And also out of adults' hands, to tell you the truth. Make sure your smoke alarms are working. Again, test the button. A lot of cooking going on and lots of possible problems. And again, have a healthy and happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your food. That's my report.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I'm going to get on my soapbox and begin. We're on Thanksgiving. It's dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock. We need to save lives. How do you do that? That car that you're driving, make sure you're following speed limits. Make sure you're slowing down at the amber light, and make sure you're stopping at the red lights. You heard the police commissioner's report. 66 speeding stops, 68 tickets were issued. Only 12 on the residents, so we need to bring that number down to 0 on both. And the red light, none of the residents. So I think they're getting the message. So please drive safe during this holiday period. There's some You know, you talked about the seniors and happening. I was at the seniors today. I want to get to some positive things. We were there, we celebrated the 100th birthday of a resident in town, and I want to thank Maria Teresa for organizing this. For Mary Harris, 100 years old, this Thanksgiving Day. So we celebrated it today. What a wonderful moment, what a wonderful young lady, spry and talking to us. Just, those are the great moments. That's what makes things special. About a week and a half ago, we had a turkey giveaway, and we gave over 150 turkeys. Was that it?
Yeah.
A lot of turkeys there. And I want to thank, they don't get there by magic. You know, of course, they have to be raised and wrapped and all that, but they have to get to the meeting hall that we had at the Donald Payne Meeting Hall in Vauxhall. And we'd just like to thank D'Artagnan, who is on Green Lane, for allowing us to utilize their refrigerated truck, excuse me, to bring those turkeys up there and to donate it to our residents that can now enjoy a little bit more on the table this Thanksgiving holiday. And of course, our Human Relations Commission for organizing that. So thank you again. Turkey trot. You heard those words. Well, this is our first, what should be an annual turkey trot. It might rain Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning, so before you start putting that turkey in, or the ham, or the yams, or whatever you're doing that day, come out and join us for our first annual Thanksgiving turkey trot, 2-mile run, walk. Even I can do that. Right, Deputy Mayor? You can.
Absolutely.
You
I'm
can
right
do
behind
that.
you.
Right behind me. This Thursday at 8 a.m. on Royway Avenue. Participants will receive long sleeve shirts, hats, post-run refreshments, including fresh fruit and some bagels to get you started, and dress to impress. You know, if you have a turkey outfit, you want to wear that, you want to walk, run in that, please do. Use your festive best for a chance to win in 3 contest categories. Best dressed group, best Thanksgiving costume, all right, and best dressed pet. So pre-register, I think we're already past 330 people that have registered, so it's going to be a great event. Pre-register now at uniontownship.com. And before I talk about my next item, we have a proclamation for small business I want to read this. Government of the Township of Union celebrates our local small businesses and contributions that they make to our local economy. And according to the United States Small Business Administration, there are 34.7 million small businesses in the United States. These businesses represent 99.7% of firms with paid employees. Small businesses are responsible for 61.1% of net new jobs created since '95, and they employ 45.9% of the employees in the private sector. So this is important to remember. This is our shop local. 68 cents of every dollar spent at a small business in the United States stays in the local community. And every dollar spent at a local business creates an additional 48 cents in local business activity. So the Township of Union supports local businesses that create jobs, boost our local economy, and preserve our communities, advocacy groups, as well as public and private organizations. Therefore, I, Manuel Figueredo, the mayor of the township in the county of Union, state of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim this Saturday, November 30th, 2024, as the start of holidays in the center, and urge the residents of our community and communities across the country and the state to support small businesses and merchants and to shop small throughout this holiday season. Signed by myself, by Deputy Mayor Foyer, Committeeman Bowser, Committeewoman Guerra Frazier, and Committeewoman Terrell. And that leads me to our Celebrating the Seasons in the Center. As you heard me say, begins this Saturday, November 30th, and subsequent Saturdays, December 7th, 14th, and the 21st, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Union Center and Morris Stuyvesant. We'll have horse-drawn carriage rides, that's always fun, warm soup, and photos with Santa at Here's the Story Bookstore. So shop small, support local businesses, and embrace the holiday spirit here in town. Visit unioncentersid.com or follow at Union Center Sid on social media for details. Brings us to a week and a half from now, I can't believe we're saying this already, Winter Wonderland. Join us on December 6th and the 7th, that's Friday and Saturday at Beer Temple Park, for 2 unforgettable days filled with festive fun and holiday spirit. At the Winter Wonderland event, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Don't miss this special event. This is really a phenomenal Courier and Ives moment in town. When you get there, you won't even believe that you're at Beer Temple Park. So any updates there that you want, follow us on social media at TWP, Union NJ. And as always, I encourage everyone to sign up for Everbridge notifications. These are emergency and general notifications. You can choose how you want to receive them. You can do this at www.uniontownship.com. And of course, these updates are also on our Facebook page. And I want to wish from this Township Committee, our administration, to all of you out there that are listening, a very blessed and happy Thanksgiving. May your Thanksgiving be a day of warmth filled with the 3 F's, family, friends, and food. Enjoy your holiday. With that, I'll open the meeting up to the public. Again, a reminder, 5-minute rule. Please state your name and address. Seeing none, a motion to adjourn?
May I have a point of personal privilege, Mayor?
Sure.
So we have a young lady who's not quite 100, nowhere near 100, but it is her birthday. Happy birthday to our committee woman, Sandra Terrell. She's the Thanksgiving baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
We won't sing to her. And since I'm doing that, I know my mom doesn't watch this at home, but it's her birthday today. She's going to be 93.
Nice.
She is 93. So happy birthday, Mom, out there. And with that, a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good evening, everyone.